Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Twisted Goddess Tarot. I am Poetry. You're here for a positive affirmation reading. I was going to do an intentional flow, but I figure some positivity may be needed after months and months of dealing with this pandemic, the excelling of the racial tension, and all the deaths that's been happening lately. So I figured I'd do a little positive affirmation read once I get out this sun. Didn't realize I was going to wear it right to it like that. I got several decks here. Not sure which deck I want to use. Probably this one, since that's the one I put my hand on first. Probably this one. Secrets of Tarot. That's what a lot of people ask what decks they are. This is the Secrets of Tarot that I'm going to use. Like I said, this is not an intentional flow, so I'm not looking for a specific message. And usually when I do my positive affirmation message, this is just a message for those of us who are willing to listen and accept and help guide us through the week. Something that we could focus on to get our mind off of other events that are currently going on. This is a very inexpensive, cheap deck, so I paid $10 for it, but you can get it at $5 and below. So the shuffling, I got to be careful because it'll tear these damn cards. But I like this deck. For those of you who don't like to have my introductions, you can skip through the video. You can skip through it. I won't be mad. Just don't come back asking me what I meant. I'm going to do a follow-up on the Naya Rivera reading that I did the other day. And a lot of people who came to the channel want to try to correct me on the words that I said, on the reading that I gave. My reading stands. It stands. Because everything that I said in it is based on the cards. And two, I've also left room for alternate answers and reasons. So if you didn't hear that, you didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's go for the positive affirmation reading today and see what we got. See what our cards could tell us. Ace of Wands. Have a new beginning, new drive to your passion. Find something new that you love. Get involved in something new. Renew your old passion, your old dreams. Start fresh. What I normally do, if you haven't been on this channel before, is I pull a selection of cards and then I will, together as a whole, tell what the complete picture is. But I first try to give you just my general idea of what I believe this image is telling us. Two of Cups. Building relationships. New loves. New friendships. New entanglements. I'm also seeing matters of the heart when it comes to health situations as well. So taking a new look at your health as well is what I'm seeing in that as well. I am tarot and driving. You do not do this. This is not legal. It's not safe. Actually, I don't think there's any law against specifically tarot and driving, but it's not safe. Don't do as the reader is doing. Ace of Swords. Man, a lot of new beginnings. A new way of thinking, a new way of starting something. Like I say, when you're starting something new, finding your new passion, learning a new skill, looking at something with different eyes, a different mindset, a different perspective. Queen of Cups. Like I think I mentioned this before, I always felt that the queen is the baddest bitch in the deck. Even though the king is the highest one, the queen has more power for me, especially in relation to the game of chess. I've mentioned this before. The Queen of Cups, being totally in check, totally in control of your emotions, being able to be compassionate, empathy, showing sympathy, showing apathy. Is that the right word? It may not be the right word, but we're going to go with that. The Emperor. Oh, yeah. I always see the Emperor when I look at him. Somebody that's a boss. Y'all know the boss, the Emperor, is more superior than an actual king. But this Emperor does so with a slight bit of arrogance and confidence. So I'm saying, big yourself up this week, if you know what that means. Big yourself up. And then the Sun card. We got a lot of new beginnings this week. All right, so I'm loving this. Let me figure out where I put this deck in. I don't know what I did with the box. Oh. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. So for our positive affirmation this week, we have a week full of new beginnings. If we're stuck in a rut, we bored with life and that which we have settled into because of everything that's going on. Some of us have lost jobs. Some of us are just heading back to work. You've lost some connections with old friends. You're stuck in a house with your mate, and you're realizing that you may not be still in love like you used to be in love. This is the week for us to find new beginnings, either in the situation that we're in, or create new ones ourselves. So, with the Ace of Wands, the Wands is always about lighting a fire to me. Starting something new, igniting your passion, finding something that you love, getting involved into it. And with the Ace, you want to really just jump right into it, head first. Following your heart, your dreams, your passion. Find something that really ignites your soul. Whether it's picking up a new book, applying for a new job, which I'm doing myself this week, making new friends, joining your neighbor app, getting more involved in the community because you're all there together. Something new going on with you, signing up for some online classes since we're at home, cooking something new, finding a new dish to make. Start something new, something that you're passionate about. Something that you're passionate about. Why is this person not doing the speed limit? Our speed limit is 45, not 35. And then you're going to hit your brakes too. Really, ma'am? And I'm coming up on a red light. Yeah, so it's new ideas, new beginnings, new zest for life is the way I want to say it. This is what we're going to be looking for this week. This is what this week upcoming is going to be all about for us. Gotta make sure people stop here in Florida. The Two of Cups. I'm finding some of the new ideas and new beginnings can be done with a friend or with a companion, or you're just gonna get involved in a new relationship. If you're already in a relationship, look for something new in your relationship that you could do together, or rekindle old vibes, old feelings, and make it new again in your relationship. Like I say, I mentioned earlier about friends and relationships. If there's somebody that you haven't spoken to in a long time, reach out to them. Rekindle that relationship, rekindle that friendship. If you didn't stop speaking to them because of something that they did harshly against you. However, if you are able to think with a new mindset, that was our next card, wasn't it? If you're able to think with a new mindset and see things from a different perspective, then maybe, just maybe, rekindling that old friendship, if it did end on bad blood, is a good thing for you. I mentioned earlier too that I'm seeing health in this card, medical issues. If we haven't already, because I know the summer is just really kicking up. We still working on our summer bodies or getting our health back in check. Eating new ways, finding new meals to try out to help get our internal health back in line, back in sync. And building those relationships, new relationships, or rekindling old ones that you love, that you miss, that you can look past, like I say, that you can see with a new perspective of what went wrong and how to rebuild it, how to reignite it, then that will also be good for not only our physical health, but our mental health. Okay. And I know that the sword could be a double-edged sword, you know what I'm saying? But I think I'm sensing more of friendships and relationships at this point. If you felt that there was somebody in your life that bam stabbed you in the back, you know what I'm saying? See it with a different perspective. Look at things from a different point of view. And I believe that it's time to start new and rebuild what was lost. You just be in emotional, you be in check emotionally. It's gonna do so much for your emotional fulfillment. You're gonna have your emotional joy overflooding. Like, even if it's something with a job situation that you're not happy in, this particular week, go in it with a new, fresh set of eyes. Go start your day off saying, I love this job when I got here. There was something about it that I love, something about it I enjoy doing. I'm going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on the love. The part that I loved. I'm going to link with somebody in this particular organization or job that feeling the same way about me. Together, we're going to have a good week because we're going to think with a new set of mind. We're going to think with a new perspective. And today we're going to brush off the haters, brush off the angry feelings and the emotions this week and get it in check. We're going to be the queens of our throne. I don't care if we're male. We still going to be the queens of our throne. We're going to be emotionally connected to what we used to love and bring back that passion. If it's just for a week, if it's just for a moment, this week, even if you consider it pretending, we're just going to do it just for this week only, just so we can be more emotionally in check. And people are going to look at you like something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? You are going to be in total control of your domain. You're going to be in total control of yourself. You're going to do so with confidence. You're not going to let anybody steal your joy or your shine. Or your shine. You're not going to let anybody steal your joy and shine. And it's going to offer you a new, renewed sense of being for this week. That's all. We're just doing it for a week. Find something new in what we love. Find something new that we love. Find something new in our love that we already have existing. We're going to do it with someone. It's not going to be a solo journey. We're going to find a friend or companion, rekindle, rebuild, join forces together. It doesn't necessarily have to be a male or female, opposite gender type of situation. It could just be somebody with those opposite energies, or they may have both of those energies together, Like I said, we're looking at things from a new perspective, a new thought process. And like I say, when I say this, it may be a double-edged sword. It may seem kind of phony that you're doing this because, you've been having all these feelings that are weighing you down. So just like to put on a happy face all of a sudden, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to be putting on a happy face all of a sudden with our new mindset just this week. Like I said, Take it week by week. Take it day by day, week by week. It's going to open up. Let's say, open up the floodgate of emotions. Be the queen of our throne. Be our emperor. Be confident. Be strong. Present yourself with somebody that is totally in control, and you will start to be in control. We manifesting our own happiness, our own joy. Manifesting that happiness and joy ourselves by doing this. All right, that is the tarot portion. Let's see if do I got any oracle cards? I got the monology cards here with me. My cards don't match. I like to have my cards matching in color and scheme and stuff like that. Shuffle this doggone deck before I get on the highway though. Hold on, man. I think I'm just gonna pull one. I think I'm just gonna pull one. Get this spin, and then see where this message is taking us. See if it gives us a little more focal point. But I'm sensing good vibes with relationships. It seems like everything coming up daisies. I have my sunflowers, but sunflowers remind me of daisies. They're like the big sister to daisies to me. Everything coming up daisies. This is your week. This is your week. This is your week. This is the week that we are turning. We're like, this is the middle of the year. This is technically the middle of the year. We're going to turn our year around, starting with this week. By making different changes in our life, coming in with a different mindset, doing things to help your new day begin. Happy birthday to everybody, because this is what it is. This is what it's about. We're becoming new today. Don't let your past hold you back. Things of the past that happened in the past, that has all, like I said, you have a lot of stuff that's weighing you down. Those things that have weighed you down are things that have happened in the past. So things that have happened in the past, whether it's with your work, whether it's with your friendship, whether it's with your relationship, whether it's just with you not moving forward, procrastinating. Don't let that shit hold you back this week. Make a conscious effort to start new beginning. You have so many new beginning cards. We have, because this is us as a collective that takes this positive affirmation. We have so many new beginning cards that came for us in this reading. So many new beginning cards for us in this particular reading. And with the Sun card, by it being a major arcana, it seemed like this could be a journey that could extend through the rest of your year. You know what I'm saying? Starting with this summer, but it extends on to the rest of the year. And like if you have ever planted sunflowers, you know that you planted sunflowers to keep the birds from eating the seeds of the other plants that you have growing. So the sunflowers are there to protect you. You have this energy of protectiveness around you, surrounding you this week, that's helping guide you so that way you can be protected in your growth. So the things that are around you can blossom and come to a fullness. But our key focal point that we have to acknowledge is not holding on to the past. So like I said, if it's old friendship, something went wrong, if it's something at work that's always get you down, if something that your partner is doing that's annoying the hell out of you, whether it's your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other, your union, your mate, your life partner, whoever they are, if something about them has been annoying the shit out of you over the past few months, we're going to go back to the beginning and find out what it was that we truly loved, and we're going to hone in on that. We're going to hone in on that together as a couple, and look at things from a new perspective. That's what we're going to do. That is our positive affirmation this week. Looking at things with a fresh new set of eyes, starting our new beginning. This is our week for us to do it. If you appreciate these positive affirmation videos. I try to do them once a week. I haven't been very consistent lately. But come back and subscribe to the channel for more. I appreciate you all being here. And be looking out for other videos to be coming out randomly. That's how they come on this channel. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Peace.